RC200. Take a look at it, guys. It is sweet. Check the exhaust number. Sounds sweet, doesn't it? I'll try to get my hands on it and get it test ride for you guys. But for now, I just have to show you this. I mean, I can't show you anything more. Get over it. The aggressive position of this seating, will be a fun and a blast on track days. The striking thing that you'll notice is the mirrors are changed, and there is a look at the mirrors here. Look at the mirrors. Previously, the mirrors used to be a bit more pointed towards this side, but now it's much more wider to give you a better look of what's behind you. And if you see, look at it from a distance, this decal, it will look like blue at night. This will give you better reflective, and it will be much more visible to the other road riders and others. The sound gets so refined. But you will see some differences between the KTM RC390, the new one, and this KTM, because this gets an underbelly exhaust. This gets an underbelly exhaust. This gets an underbelly exhaust. Whereas the new KTM RC390, it gets a side exhaust to make it much more sexier and Euro 4 compliant. And look at this integrated headlights. Look at this integrated turn signals. Those look rad, man. They are dope. Look at the Biber brakes over here behind. They are the same. The rear disc brakes, they are the stock. They are carried over from the older RC model. And look at the disc brake over here. Look at the disc brake over here. It has been upgraded from a 280mm disc to a 300mm disc, which gives you better stopping power and much more initial bite that you would want from a entry sports bike, which you can take it to track and have fun with. Look at the new livery, the new decals. It just gives a whole fresh look to the RC lineup. Makes it much more appealing. Not that it was not appealing before, but it's just that much more appealing now. You'll grab eyeballs for sure. This is the RC. Damn. I don't know why would people want 390s now. They just made the 200 so much better that people will want to ride this thing. People who are much more power hungry, they will go for the 390s. Seeing that much things are different from 200 to 390, I think I'll go for the 200. Being an Indian, more budget friendly and mileage ज़्यादा देती है. Oh. The seats, they are just as they were before, but the seating is 2 millimeters higher because they are putting a little bit of extra padding on it so that it's much more comfortable for the rider. With the back seat, it remains like the way it was, looking like a rare cowl, which is much more sexy than normal seats. The foot pegs are positioned ergonomically for the behind rider, pillion rider, and the brake levers, gear levers, are similar position to a sports bike model. The handlebar grips are changed. Now they are much more responsive and give you a much more tactile feel. If you are on the market for a new bike, take this one. This one will give you the most attention that you need. Let's get over to the exhaust and once again. Look at the instrument cluster. It tells you the gear indications, side stand down, side stand warning, fuel meters, rev meter. It tells you it's a non-ABS model, but there will be an ABS as optional. The oil level, neutral, and you get a shift light. Decals look awesome. Awesome. Look at the brake lights. KTM has done a good job to bring you the sports bike feel in a much lower budget, and they don't seem to be cost cutting at many places. But ABS as standard would have been nice.